Hello everyone, Kylie Bertucci, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Australia, here with you. I went live over on my business page. I tried something new today. Sadly, the internet was not happy with me, but anyway, I've gone on a different internet now, so hopefully I'm back doing my normal live way of doing things. It was good to do a little test, but it was sad that it didn't work because it would have been awesome. So we'll keep testing that. I wasn't ready to do it again because, you know, I wanted to make sure that all of you could come live. I didn't want any glitching happening. Hi, Sherry. Good to see you. Yeah, we don't like glitching. No fun. Hi, Lois. So we've got some random act of kindness cards to show you. I've got one here from Mel Roberts. Here we go. Here's Mel. And she's put a little note in here as well. She was very happy she received a random act of kindness from me. Priscilla has a new recruit. Yay! We love new recruits because it means they're going to have fun like us, right? All these demonstrators having fun. Hi, Jenny. Good to see you. Jump on in, everyone. So this is from Mel. Mel is in Tasmania. So thank you very much for my card. How clever is that? Just putting the designer series paper behind the butterfly. She cut out the butterfly and then stuck it back in. And yet it looks so complicated and effective. Hi, Alessandra, Vicky. You're scared, Anne. Why are you scared? Did I say something wrong? Oh, shared. I think that might be what you mean to say. Yes, please feel free to share. Hi ho there. Hey, Wergy. So thank you for your tip. That was a very good tip. I will have to look into getting that. The dishwasher little sponge, the handles. We used to have one, so that might be very handy to have back again. Hi, Holly. Oh, look at all of you. Oh, you got the ink pad. I'm so happy, Shelley. But that didn't take long at all. I think it's quicker than when we send something within Australia. It got all the way over to you. Now, this is from Terry Hamilton. Now, I think, what's BC? Do all of you know BC? British Columbia? Kelowna. Anyway, it's come from a long way away. I'm saying that that's America, but I could be wrong. I'm like, Anne's scared? Oh my goodness, why is she scared? What have I said? Thank you for sharing. You're all the best. So check this one out from Terry Hamilton. Isn't that beautiful? It's got like the 3D easel look. British Columbia. Oh, good. I got it right. Oh, it is Canada. Oh, there you go. Thank you. I don't know my places. I'm very bad with landmarks. I was like, I think it's America. Someone on one of the groups the other day, she said, does anyone have a team member in WA? And said the city. And I was like, yeah, WA, I'll ask some of my girls because I'm thinking Western Australia. And Bruno's like, it's Washington. I'm like, oh, okay. Whoops. Yes. And I travel a lot. You'd think I'd know a little bit more, but this brain only holds so much. And places is not one of them. So thank you very much for my beautiful card, Terry, all the way from Canada. Thank you. Now, we had some fun on our blog this week. Washington. Yeah, I was like, WA? Yes, I'll ask my girls if they've got anyone in Western Australia. I was thinking of you, Lisa. I was like, oh, Lisa, I'd love a new class member. So this week we had the blog hop. I should actually get my diary because I'm going to get all of this wrong without my diary. We had lots of blog hops this week. Planner. So we had the top 10, that's right. So the top 10 highlights. Oh, no worries, Mandy. So it was babies this week, which was perfect because I had just been to a baby shower. So I took a lot of inspiration from the cake that we had at our baby shower for San. She's having a third baby. It's one of those babies that's like, what? I wasn't ready for this baby. She's over, I think she's in her late 30s, maybe early 40s, and her children are, I think her youngest is maybe 11 or 12, so it's one of those surprise babies. So, yes, it was a very nice day. We got to enjoy some time with her, and this was pretty much the cake, the colours of the cake that my friend Carolina made. She's a very good cake decorator and a cake maker too. The cake was delicious. So I used the brand new, these sentiments are from the Animal Outings. And this one was from a stamp set that I've had for a long time, A Little Wild. So it's a double, like it had two elephants, the back and the front, but I just cut out the front one. Yeah, nice and simple. And then the scallop circles, which I'm very happy at continuing. So that was good. And then I've got the stitch shapes layered with some of the circle layer cards. Yeah, it's super cute. And then, of course, inside with some little flowers. Yeah, the Animal Outings has got some good sentiments and things like that. So that was really fun to do the top 10 blog hop. This week I have the international highlights going live. So that's only in 2 days. I'll actually send out an email reminder today because we have a special international highlights this week celebrating our service project that Sarah put out for us, and it's got a little bit of a twist. You might think it's, yeah, a bit of a surprise. So if you're not part of my international highlights, anyone can take part. All you need is a blog to take part, and yeah, we all put in photos in a gallery and then we all go live at the same time. So it's really cool. Yes, please do a card for that, Sarah. I'll put a reminder up because it's, yeah, you've got almost 3 days. So that's good. Ah, you had it all done for the highlight and forgot to blog. Oh, no. Anyway, the international highlights is this Wednesday. So you've still got, you know, a good 2.5 days till the highlights. So I'll definitely send out a email to remind everyone. Yay, finally watching live. Yeah, it was a bit of a failure, our last live. But anyway, I will keep trying with different internet. I've got like a dongle, maybe it'll work with that next time. But yes, it was funny. I kept saying, it's not working. It's not working. Okay, I know it's not working. I'm trying to do my talk, my business talk, and I'm like, okay, I know it's not working. All the messages kept popping up. You're freezing. You're freezing. It's very interesting navigating a live video while you're seeing messages pop up and trying to talk and notes, and it's all very full on. But anyway, we got through it, which is good. And hopefully it's okay. Hopefully the replay will be okay. If you know why I'm distracted, you'll understand. No, it's fine. It's fine. Everyone just jumps on and goes, it's frozen. I would probably do the same thing. I'd be like, do you know you're frozen? I'm really happy you can watch me live too, Elaine. Nice to see you here, Wendy, too. It's like celebrity here. Hi, celebrity. I'll see you in Alaska soon, not hard. Oh, you're so nice, Shelley. She stuck till the end. Now, the other one that was on the blog this week was this one here, the Share What You Love. And I've had lots of lovely customers purchase the Gotta Have It All bundle. Thank you all very much. It is a beautiful, beautiful bundle. And if it's frozen, let it go, let it go. I didn't want to leave without explaining why. Ah, that's sweet. All right, I forgive you all then. So this was actually the on-stage card that we got given, but we've just mixed it up a bit. You know, put some vellum on the other side, put a daisy underneath, and just moved it all around. And yeah, just made a different style card to what they gave us at on stage. So I was really happy. And of course, it's got my beautiful mint macaron. Love that colour. So yes, if you haven't got the Share What You Love bundle, remember that it's only this month that you're able to get the bundle with the 3 free gifts. So that's very special. And there's actually a stamp set that will not be available for purchase individually. It's only with the Gotta Have It All bundle. And that's the Statement of the Heart stamp set. So it's a very special stamp set. and it has a lot of meaning to demonstrators worldwide, but also it resonates with a lot of us as well as customers. Yeah, you bought 2, Kim. Wow, go you. You're not naughty. I say go you. So yes, it's a beautiful bundle. Definitely look out for it. The paper is absolutely stunning, and it only comes with the bundle, the Gotta Have It All bundle. There are smaller bundles, but they just obviously have less in them. So yeah, it's beautiful, the paper. Absolutely adore it. So as most of you know, I've covered my Kmart bookcase little shelves thing with it, and yeah, we've been having a lot of fun with that paper. I've got another card coming up either this week, I think it's this week actually, that's using the Gotta Have It All or the Share What You Love Designer Series paper. It's just beautiful. So thank you to all my lovely customers that have purchased that. If you want that bundle, it's still available with the 3 free gifts, so that's really good. And also remember, you can get the inks now, the new ink colors. Bruno and I, well actually I should say all Bruno, he did, oh, I'm trying to work out what side I'm on. He did all of my colors for me, as you can see here. They look amazing, all the new colors. Really, really nice. So it's definitely going to be a beautiful color spectrum and very refreshing. Like, I felt, both of us just looked at it and was like, wow, it's so motivating and beautiful. So we're very excited about playing with a lot of these new colors, and this is all, I know we all need a Bruno, don't we? He's sitting there putting all the colors in for me, taking out all the old ones. So I'm very happy to have all of them stocked in my shelves and ready to go. And he pulled all the ink pads. You can see the ink pads on this side. He's pulled all of the ones that we're not using anymore. So that's, yeah, this week I'll definitely have a delivery of all the new pre-order items, and that will be getting filled up, which I'm excited about, with new ink pads. Yay! And I even got the new markers, and yeah, I love the new colors too. I'm absolutely thrilled. As soon as we looked at it and we're like, oh, they look so beautiful together. Like, the subtles just look really beautiful. The regals are just real regals. I think it's a really, really, really nice color palette. So even the brights, they just look so pretty. So we're very excited about using all of that. It's reinvigorating our crafting inspiration, which is always a good thing. The due on Wednesday. Ooh, I think mine are Thursday. Mine are usually Thursday. So that's good. Hey, Sandy, good to see you. Now, tonight we have another card going live. I've got a little sneak peek here. I might be using a new stamp set, so look out for that one. And you probably saw this one for our blog hop with Nadine Werner. Hopefully I said that correctly. Did I say it right, Bruno? Oh, how am I meant to say it? Weiner. Is that right? Weiner. Weiner. I'm so bad at German. Give me Hindi or Filipino or Tagalog, but German I'm really bad with. Bruno did German in school, so he knows a little bit of German. He knows how to say, I've learnt German. But we had a fantastic vlog hop with her, and this was inspired by her. Yes, I think that's how most Australians would say it, but no, it's not said like that. Yeah. So I use the Stampin' Blends. A lot of people ask me, how did I colour this in? And I'm going to show you a variation of this today. I won't colour them all in, I promise. We'll just do maybe one of the circles, but it'll give you the idea of how simple this card is. And it's using the Painted with Love, Painted Glass. Don't know where Painted with Love came from. But this one here. So I absolutely adore that geometric design. You know, I all love geometric. And I don't know if it reminds any of you, but I had like one of those spirograph things. I wish my husband would stop talking to me. Let Carrie watch the video, husband. Yes, so just the spirograph. I loved that. That was like my little timeout thing that I would do with the, they're like little cogs and a pen, and you just kept going round and round in a circle. So that reminded me of of those designs that I used to make as a little girl. And yeah, I used to colour them in, and sometimes I'd even just do like squiggles on my own just with circles and then colour it in different ways. So yeah, that reminded me of my teenage years of when I was doing that, which is always nice. It's nice to emotionally connect with something, what it reminds you of, the pattern. So I'm going to flip you around and we're going to make one together. And these are the colours that I'm going to be using with the blends today. Sadly, the blends, I'm glad you know Spirograph. Yes. Yes, I saw them at a shop. I saw them at Daiso, and I'm like, Daiso has Spirographs? Yeah, so definitely if it's something that you can give to your teenage girls, yeah, I think it would be a really cool thing. Even your boys, it just keeps them preoccupied, and I loved it. I used it for hours, so... You just got papers, Shelley. Wow. And you have the original Spirograph. I had the original, I don't know where it is now, but it had like, I think 12 different wheels, and I'd always be so careful to put them back in. Yes, we haven't heard anything about the blends yet, but we're hoping, from what Stampin' Up! Said, it was the end of this month that they will be returning. So keep an eye out for them. Keep them on your shopping list. I know that a lot of you are really eager, especially my customers are like, when are they coming back? But we have lots of new ones coming with the new catalogue. So definitely in June, there's going to be even more blends. So we're very, very excited about them coming. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they said end of May. So I'm pretty sure by June, we'll be getting our blends back again. So even though I'm using them today, it won't be long till you can get your hands on them too. So put it on the shopping list. Now I'm just going to flip you around, and turn this upside down. I was watching a demonstrator the other day who did a flip. I think it might have been Frenchie actually that I was watching. And she flipped while the camera was on. And I'm like, whoa, I wasn't ready for that roller coaster ride. It was pretty exciting. And she flipped 360 degrees. If that's something. Okay, good. And I have to make sure I flip you back the other way too. So many little things to do when I flip. Now, I just want to come down a bit more. Hopefully that's okay. Oh, no, we're not wonky. I'm really looking forward to using this new program, but sadly it didn't work today. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo. But we'll get there. I will not be defeated. Hang on, I'm just going to cover you till I get it at least reasonably even. Yeah, because the new system, it's just going to be so good because you can actually have two cameras going at once, and yeah, it looks really awesome. But our internet is just not able to handle it here, which is very sad. We need better internet in Australia. Is it really that difficult? Okay, I'm happy with that. I won't play anymore. Got our light on. So here's the card. Here's my colours. So I'm doing my Bermuda Bay, which is one of my other favourite colours, as you all know. That and Mint Macaron. Got my basic black. Some people have been asking about the ink with the black. Just so that you know, Stampin' Up! Won't be doing the archival black and archival grey anymore. They will be bringing back a grey ink. You're welcome to keep still using this, but you just won't be able to get the re-inkers. So grab some now if you're finding that you're happy with it. And we'll be going back to Stays On, or I call it Staz On, or Memento is going to be the new blacks. So just keep that in mind. A few customers have been asking about that. So then I've got this one. So I've just cut this in half, 10.5. So just the normal A4 sheet in half. This is 10 centimeters by 14.4. And then I did 3 millimeters less for this. So 14.1 by 9.7. And that's all the layers are. And if you're not used to layering, you will get used to it. Like I always go down in 3mm increments when I'm doing the layers, just to get a nice coloured edge. You can go closer and just do 2mm, which is what I've done on here. I had a 2mm border on there. So it's different again, but just slightly. You can see here the difference between, I'll stick that down and then you'll see the difference. See how there's just a little tiny bit of border. Yes, that's right, Alia. They work just like the archival. Yeah, but Stampin' Up! Been having problems, I think, with this one. I'm not sure, because I've never had an issue with it, so I'm not too sure what exactly the reasoning was behind it. Because, you know, typical Kylie. What am I doing? I'm already sticking down. I'll do this for the inside. You can tell I'm not concentrating today. Good thing the inside is the same size. I totally meant to do that, not. And here's another piece I have here that I won't be gluing just yet. Distracted. Okay. We've got our stamp from the Painted Glass stamp set. And I'm just going to ink that. I'll still ink the edge of this. It might overlap. It may not. I just won't push too hard. Oh, yeah, it's got a little bit on there, but you didn't see that. You didn't see any of that overlap down the bottom here. So StazOn replaces archival for watercolouring and Memento is for blends, alcohol markers. Thank you very much, Kim. I haven't had enough coffee today, Lisa. I've only had one. And I'm very sad because I had one and then it got me all phlegmy. I was like, ugh. And I'm like, I better not be having any more of them before I do another live. See the sacrifices I make for you all. I didn't want you all hearing my phlegmy voice. So you just stamp them haphazardly. You don't have to be even. There we go. Boy, I'm glad you know all your info, Kim. Good on you. Hi, Robin from San Diego. CA, let me guess, CA, California? I've probably got it wrong again. I'm trying to practice my acronyms from America. Although I thought the other one was America and it so wasn't. It was Canada. What was it? BC, British Columbia. Don't listen to me. Yeah, it's a beautiful stamp set, this one. So I'm just going to colour in one. We'll do the middle one here, even though it will be partially covered. And then you'll see later on it all done. Because I'll make sure as soon as I finish this video, I will do all of it so that you can see exactly what it looks like. I decided to colour the whole image the same. And each one, I just found for me, I didn't have to think too much then because it was just the same pattern over and over. And I think it's just a little bit more pleasing on the eye. Oh, you didn't want this stamp set until you saw the first card that I made with it. Oh, that's nice, Lisa. Nori's very nervous about the new catalogue. Yeah. Just look, the key is just getting what you like. And remember that you don't have to have it all. You've got a year. Just get the ones that you know you're going to use. So think of the project you want to make and then get the item. Easily said than done, right? We're such collectors. Crafters are collectors. We want everything in the collection. Otherwise, it's just not complete. And we can't handle it. Aren't the blends the best? Oh, just love them. I'm so happy they're back. And I'm so happy that it was because of selling out that they're not here at the moment. But not long to go, just a couple more weeks and we'll have them back again, which will be brilliant. What did Kim say? said we don't have to have it all. No one. I know I'm getting it all. But when you're on a budget, it is very challenging, unless you know someone that you can rob a bank. And even though it is a tight space here, I actually like using the larger side. And I'm just being very soft, especially in these like smaller areas here. I actually find with the thicker tip, I just enjoyed colouring with it a lot more. So just keep that in mind. But it's up to you. You've got both ends, so you can play around with it and see which one you prefer. And remember, you've got your colour lifter too, to sort of take off any mistakes if you go out of the lines. It's very therapeutic colouring in. It's good for us. Oops, went out of the lines there. You didn't see anything. Hope some of you are crafting with me. I'm going to sit down and enjoy myself. Talk among yourselves, have a little chat, do a bit of crafting. Yeah, I thought it would take a lot longer than it did the first time I did it. I was like, oh, should I be invested in this? But it was really enjoyable to do. And it's not like me to sort of do something that requires a little bit of patience and time, but it was nice to just chill out, do a card that takes a little bit longer than usual. Okay, that's looking good. Was there any comments there? Oh, you're making dinner, Christy. Oh, that's nice. Kayla's making share what you love cards. And what else have we got here? I've got some basic grey, or smoky slate, I should say. I think this is the darker one. Yep, dark. So we'll do the dark in here. It's a beautiful colour. I'm looking forward to the grey granite. I want to use that one. Beautiful. And if you wanted to, you could leave a little bit of white space. You don't have to colour everything in, which is good. I think I might actually do that this time. And I think I'll do the same smoky slate, the dark smoky slate in the circles here. There we go. I really like that. I'm going to keep that as is. Do not touch it, Kylie. Don't keep going. Sometimes it's hard to stop yourself, isn't it? But look at that. Such a beautiful, beautiful design. Very simple. So I'm going to finish that and back it on here. You'll see it on my blog tomorrow. Got a different card going live tonight, and then I want to really make it pop with the basic black in the background. And I've already done my sentiment, so I did the same one, which is from the Rooted in Nature, and that's going to go here. It's sad to cover over your colouring in, but you know, just remind yourself that the colouring is for a stress relief. So that's very, very simple, very easy, and you can see how this is going to be a completely different look to the other card that I've done just because of the colour mix-up and leaving the white space as well. I'm really happy that I'm going to leave that, so thank you for your help, and you'll get to see the finished product tomorrow. Yes, so that's really good. Thank you all for jumping in. It's a super quick card. Just the colouring in bit takes a little bit longer. Grown in nature. Oh, grown in nature. No, I think it's nice to say rooted in nature. It is the name of the stamp set after all. Who am I to rename a stamp set? It's created a conversation anyway. Worthy. Aw, thanks, Sandy. Yeah, I like those colours. They're some of my favourite colours. The Bermuda Smoky Slate and Daffodil Delight. The sentiment, good question, is embossed. White embossed. I love my white embossing on black. It's one of my favourite things to do. So thank you very much for all being here today. It's very nice. Good to see you all. We had 3 amazing new crazy crafters join my team last month, which was very exciting. One of them is here, Jenny. So that was nice. And we've got lots of exciting things ahead for the team. We're all at the moment busily making our pre-orders as demonstrators. So if you'd like to be a demonstrator, now is a great time. It's always a great time, but now particularly because you can get your hands on all the brand new goodies. And my lovely team members also got to get the brand new tutorial for May because, you know, they get to have special presents. But if you order with me, you will also get that tutorial bundle. Plus, I'll be doing up a new card kit. This was the card kit for last month, but I'll be doing up a new card kit. Look out for it today. It's using the Share What You Love paper. Oh, how exciting. So you will definitely want to get an order in this month, all my lovely customers, so that you can feel that beautiful Share What You Love paper and have another Love It, Chop It kit. I won't be offering these to purchase because it's just got a bit too overwhelming now. I was doing too many kits last week. So I've had to simplify things a little and just keep it for my customers only. But, you know, if you're a demonstrator, feel free to offer it to other people. If you want to do the same thing, absolutely. We want Love It, Chop It everywhere. Spread the Love It, Chop It love. And if you're not part of my Love It, Chop It workshop, please come and join. It's still going crazy. Everyone's having an absolute blast on that workshop, learning how to, instead of hoarding their designer series paper, learning how to share it and chop it and, you know that chopping means loving. So a lot of us have an emotional attachment to our paper, and it can be really hard knowing how to cut it to make the most out of the paper, and also what ideas to use. Yeah, it's been a really, really popular group, and everyone's just sharing so much on there. It's really special. So yeah, definitely sign up for that and you'll get to be inspired. Yes, everyone's been making incredible things. There's a lot of Kmart, the shelves, there's been a lot of those being done, which is exciting. Yes, please do, Tina. Yeah, because, you know, all our customers love it. It helps them to see that they can quickly make the beautiful cards very quickly and easily. And some of my customers even send me pictures of how they've made an alternative sort of twist on the kit that I sent them. So that's always really exciting to see that they're sort of letting their creativity fly with it and posting pictures of them making the cards. So yeah, please do share the love, spread it around. Love it, chop it. You're welcome to use the hashtag too. The more of us that use the hashtag, the more we're connected with each other, and we're helping Stampin' Up to hopefully get some more technology because we're selling more paper. Oh, that's so cool, Kim. She's having an open house Love It, Chop It day. Did you send a picture of tassels to Jessie? She would have loved that. We saw tassel earrings the other day and I'm like, oh, Jessie, tassel earrings. She's very sad there's no tassels in the new catalogue. We'll have to move on to something else now for Jessie. Maybe it has to be buttons or something. It's not as fun as tassels. But lovely to see you all here. If you have any questions about joining or ordering Stampin' Up! From me, please ask. I would love to assist you in any way possible to help you create and share what you love with others. And also we have a beautiful, beautiful Random Act of Kindness group. If you're not part of that group as well, please jump in. You can send as many cards as you like each month. It could be one card, it could be, you know, hundreds of cards. It's totally up to you. And it's a really, really inspiring group that just shows that the right person gets the right card at the right time. It just helps us to encourage each other and to, yeah, do something positive, connect with each other. There's a lot of negativity these days, so it's nice to have something nice. Like, this is beautiful, having something like this, creativity, that can make someone's day, can make a difference in their day. I am so glad you're loving chopping, Wendy. Good on you. You're sending 20 rack cards today, Kayla. Woohoo! Well done. Yes, I've got lots to do this afternoon. I'm very excited. Lots of gifts to send to my customers, thank you gifts, and yeah, a lot of different things for my blog. There's always something, and I will be sending out the International Highlights email this afternoon because we have a great gallery that's going to be shown this Wednesday with a secret theme. So you'll have to wait and see. Until we go live, you won't know what the theme is going to be, but I know it's going to be epic. It's going to be a lot of fun. So have a wonderful crafting afternoon. I hope you get to do some craft. If not, hopefully this week. And hopefully I've inspired you to try this new stamp set in June. When it arrives, you'll be able to purchase that one with the new catalogue or pre-order. I think demonstrators can pre-order this one now. So put that one on your pre-order. Awesome. Happy Monday. We'll see you next week, everyone. Bye. Thanks for being here. And please share. I love it when you share. Bye.